Our tanks are saying W heals after the second round in this one. We did a great job. Look at this Thor trying to start off the match like that. That's not allowed. You know the rules. And we are looking hella aggressive here. This was one of the first videos I made. Remember, we couldn't even move that cart 3 meters. You'll love to see this effort here at the start where we just push it, we never look back. I'm playing in a 4-stack in this video. This was actually a really good team because we had everything. We had good tanks, we had good healing, we had good DPS play. And what's funny, in this session, we go all the way up to Diamond 3. And then I didn't play that weekend. And when I came back the next week, 2 of the players in this 4-piece, they kept playing over the weekend and they went up several levels. So we couldn't play with them again. That's tough. They just leveled up too fast. They rose up into Grandmaster like it was nothing. And as I've been climbing, every night that I hop on to play, there's different people playing. I usually never get the same group in back-to-back nights because I played a lot of hours. I already talked about it. Season 2, I finished over 40 hours played. So most people are not putting 40 hours in one season, even if they are ranked pretty high. So when I got to Diamond 3, then I did that dance again where when you rank up to the next level, then you get kicked back down to the level before. So I went back down to Plat 1, and then I went back up to Diamond 3, back down to Plat 1. Usually I have to do something to make a breakthrough. Maybe I have to add another player into the mix. Maybe I have to change my reticle. That's what I did with Loki. When I added this reticle right here, it took my game to the next level, but then I'm going to get rid of it as I continue to rise because I realized my aim got better when I took this thing off. And look, there was a Loki. I'm looking at this at the gameplay now. I didn't notice that the enemy Loki put his clone right next to me. How did he not see me? And how did I not see him? And now my team is dead, so I'm looking out the window. I'm a sitting duck. Thor is going to come get me up out of here. And I'm going to try to lay down a clone and go over there, but nope, they're too smart for that. He's chasing, and I'm going down for the count. So the next breakthrough for me is taking off this reticle, going back to a single dot, a small dot, and then also adding in some new heroes that I'm going to play. Adding in Jeff, and also adding in a little bit of DPS, because it's amazing. When you get into about Diamond 2 and Diamond 1, your teammates are flexing now. They start to play different positions. Sometimes you lock in a game and there's nobody on the DPS. Normally that never happens, right? Normally you get in there in the pre-selection screen, there's 4 people trying to DPS. But now all of a sudden, sometimes you get in there and there's 4 strategists. I'm not even lying. So in those games, I'm like, okay, wait a second. 4 strategists. A duelist slot is open. Let's go play duelist. So I keep it really simple. I'm not going to play that many different duelists. I'm going to play Iron Man because depending on the map and the situation and what heroes the other team is using, he is a great counter. I'm also going to try out some Hela, even though I'm not the best Hela player, but Hela is just so strong. And I've been talking about Hela in a lot of my videos. I'm wondering how come my teammates never run Hela to shoot the flyers out of the sky. Obviously, you got to have good aim. But they did patch her. They made her better. So yeah, you do have to have good aim, but once you land a shot, you do a lot of damage. One shot, it takes off like half of their health. Hopefully your teammates, when they see that, they're gonna start shooting the flyer, and then it's a team effort, you get them up out of there. If you can 2-tap them, 3-tap them, you get them up out of the sky. You can get almost anybody up out of there if you 2 or 3-tap. So yeah, you might miss a bunch of shots, but if you just take your time and get a few of them on target, they're going to retreat. Enemies don't like it when their health gets low. They're going to retreat, and that's good news. Anytime you get them to move out of the way, I like to use heroes that make the enemy move. If they're moving, giving up space, that's good for me. Now, right here, I almost messed up because I stole this, and we're going to capture this, but it turned out to be perfect. They are going to break this down. Now I'm going to let this fly. So we're going to make sure we win this fight, and we advance. That was beautiful. And you can hear them too. They are happy as well that we busted through this second objective right here, going for the 3 points, the full 3 points. Something light. So even though I'm not the best Hela player, I am going to let that fly. And then sometimes I also play tank too, because I've always played tank. Usually I'm either playing strategist or tank, but I was surprised to see that, hey, some games I can play duelist because everybody's trying to win now. Diamond 2, Diamond 1, that's when people are really trying to win, and they don't care. Like, if they're having a bad game on duelist, they know they're having a bad game. You don't have to flame them to get them to switch. They will switch by themselves. They'll look at it and be like, wow, I'm going negative. Let me switch this up, try something else. And that's why you got to look at that scoreboard every so often to see if anybody's switching up or down so you can switch in and out. So it is a breath of fresh air when I get to lock in a duelist, because normally I haven't even really posted any gameplays of me playing as a duelist. I think the last duelist gameplay was when I was playing as Wolverine, and that was my best game when I had the 54 or 53 kills, whatever it was. And I just posted a gameplay on this map too. It's crazy. They need to just not remove these maps. There's not enough maps in this game to be taking maps out of rotation for competitive. I understand they think that some of them suck. I forgot which one that people are like, no, that one is trash. But I think you got to let more maps fly. They got to get some more out here because we need some more variety. And sometimes you play back-to-back maps in back-to-back games. Uh-oh. I stole an ult. They used the same ult, but we're going to win this fight. Oh, yeah. My team is ready for prime time. We're going to lock up the full 3 points and then get on defense. Look at how we were destroying them. We did a great job. We really did. Now, as I've been playing with Loki without this reticle, it's not the same. I think I might slap this back on just for Loki because I notice I'm pretty accurate when I have this thing on here. Because remember, this is a projectile. You're not going to get any headshots. You don't have to be perfect. There's a spread, there's splash damage. So this seems to be the move. I'm going to stick with it off for a little bit longer, but it does seem like my aim is not as good with the dot. But when I play with other characters like Iron Man or Hela, without this, with a single dot, my aim it's decent. It's getting the job done. So I guess that's what I'm going to do, but we'll see. We'll keep trying it out. And look at these angles as we're healing. Our team is being hella aggressive. That Mr. Fantastic is annoying, isn't it? Because I thought that when he does that, when he's taking damage as a shield, I thought that if you put enough damage in him, because he only has like maybe 300 health, if I'm hitting him with 3 clones 4 or 5 times, shouldn't that just break whatever's going on with his defense? That's what I thought, but I guess not, because he is just a problem. He never wants to go down to the ground. We're doing a great job keeping them healed up.
Still there, still there.
I'm gonna reset these. Why not?
They got a flyer now.
They are being hella aggressive. And I'm staying back here. I like to defend from this corner. You do need to push up if your team pushes up, but I don't really want to go any further than this because this is the sweet spot. Now they're starting to move a little bit. So see, I like this right here. You can do a good job defending right there. Hopefully there's no Magneto. Okay, they're going to pop a Fantastic as I do this, but we're in that back line, baby. We're cleaning up. We're getting some kills. We're pushing them back to their spawn. We're going absolutely crazy. Even Groot is about to go down to the ground. Look at that. Groot just blocked his own team from healing him. That's tough. That's very tough. Now I got this Mr. Fantastic on me, but I got a Magneto with me. And look at how many shots. It's like it doesn't matter. It doesn't do anything. This man is a menace. Takes forever to get that man up out of there. Another thing I like about some of these higher lobbies is that the strategists, they finally realize, hey, if there's only one dive character, let's say there's a Spider-Man or a Black Panther, and that's the only one diving. All you got to do is just look at the other strategists and just heal each other. Keep each other healed. When that cooldown goes down, whatever it is, whether it's Black Panther and he's doing his dash and his kick, once that's over, then you both turn and attack that guy. In the lower ranks, they never do that. Your strategists, they never heal each other. You might heal them and they don't heal you. They get scared and run away. But in the higher lobbies, you just heal each other. It's common sense, right? Another thing you can do as a strategist when there's only one diver is that you can move up to your team. It's like being a quarterback. When they're blitzing, you step up in the pocket. You got to step up, get closer to your tank, because then when they do their attack, their attack is going to hit the whole team instead of just hitting you. So you might take a little bit of damage, but then hopefully your teammates will see it. They'll see, hey, there's a Black Panther right there. Hey, there's a Spider-Man right there. So that's another way when there's only one guy diving. Now, the problem is sometimes you face an entire team that's diving. It's a dive comp. Then, okay, now 100% you're going to need people to turn around and focus and look and help. They probably should be doing that anyway. I mean, you got to communicate. You got to get on the mic. That's why I started enabling the mic, just so that I can hear what everybody is saying. Because people could ping. A lot of people don't ping. And also typing in the chat, especially on console, that takes too long to pull up that menu and then type. You don't have a keyboard. Obviously on PC it would be a lot faster to type. But you need to listen to people in the chat telling you, hey, this person's in the back. There's a Magic back there. There's a Black Panther, etc. This team is showing some life. They've got a Magneto. He's letting it fly. He didn't get a kill, though. He did not get a kill with his ult. He did move us back a little bit. And I'm trying to heal them up. Our Magneto. I got to get another clone up there. I don't know why I'm taking so long to get a clone up. Look at that. See, I'm making mistakes even in this gameplay too, baby. So now I'm running for this health pack. This does not look good, actually. They are getting a lot of momentum as they turn the corner. We did a great job early on, but this final push, it's looking like we're choking in the fourth quarter. Looking like we're blowing a 20-point lead right here. That's tough. I got another ult. Can I use it? Can I find one to use?
Oh, man.
I need a cloak or something. Ah, I took a Magneto. That's tough. I already know this ain't going to work. Oh, actually, I did get one kill. Okay. Usually when I steal a Magneto, nothing good happens. But I did get a kill. That is funny. I didn't even trust myself looking at this gameplay. That's tough. I really got to stop stealing Magneto, though. I just got to wait for the support ult. Because, see, they are going to capture this. So now the game is not over. We got to get this stop. We need this win. This will be an easy win. This game is actually going to get us close to Platinum 1 in this session. But we don't end this session until we hit that Diamond 3, baby. So I got some crazy angles here with the clones. They did see one down there, though, so that's bad. Look at me trying to hit Iron Man in the sky, and I actually am landing a few hits. Here goes Magneto letting it fly again. I'm going crazy up here. I've only got one clone up, though. See, I should have laid down another one. Maybe I'm waiting for the cooldown. Okay, actually, I do have two now, so there we go. Maybe that's what I was doing. I might have just been waiting to make sure I have an emergency one for later. So maybe that's what's going on. Get that Hawkeye down for the count.
Just ulted. He solo ulted me. Nice.
You love to see that. You love to hear that the enemy solo ulted. They panicked.
Thank you.
See, in the lower lobbies, people will do stuff like that. You'll be attacking them, and they'll just use their ult to try to save themselves. That's not good. You want to use your cooldowns to save yourself, but you want to wait. You want to use the ult for a team push. But hey, in the lower lobbies, some people are making mistakes like that. But look at these W heals, because now they're in a bad spot. That's a bad spawn back there. And we have great cover, great angles. Look at that. They can't really hit us. They can't even see us. So we just got to hold this for another minute. Okay, she just ulted. See that?
Oh, nice.
I was about to steal that, but he just took it. So what I'm going to do is after this, I'm going to steal it, double up, do it again, and get this win, get him up out of here. Get ready for the next game. Easy work. Got my 3 clones up, getting glitchy with the angles. Look at that. Look at that. You hate to see that. If you see those laser beams flying at you like that, let me lay down another one here. Oh, the other one went away too. That's tough. Actually, I might not even steal an ult, or maybe I will. Maybe I'll take this one here at the end. Because this round, this game is about to be over. Okay, now they're popping one. They just did it, so I think I'm going to steal this to make sure they don't get any advantage. And I got it. I got it. I got the right one. See, it took a little while. Sometimes I delay, but look at the play of the game. It's going to be our Magneto. He's going to hit that Iron Man out of the sky.
Give me that.
Watch this.
Nice.
Oh, that was beautiful. The maximum post just got hit back.
Nice.
And that is how we win the game. And everybody put up crazy numbers. Look at that. almost all of us went for 40 plus. I think one of our teammates, he had 33 kills. We'll check it out here in a second, but that was a great game and a great win. This was a great session. We went all the way up to Diamond 3. I was doing that dance, going from Diamond to Plat, so it was nice to get back to Diamond again. And now we got to see if we can get up to the next level. See if we can go get that crest so we can put that on our banner, on our player card, on our nameplate. Give that guy a map. Merch is now available at chrissmooth.com, shipping worldwide. My songs, He Quit the Game, Lob City, and My Camo are now available on all streaming platforms. But look what I'm gonna do to that. I'm gonna block that dunk. Get that cheese out of here. When I did that, I said, all right, Cat might be the character for me. What rhymes with cash? I just put Doctor Strange to the floor.